Greetings colleagues, I'm Graham Brown, CEO of Junction Australia, and I want to provide you with an update on the Courageous Conversation series that Junction Australia has been hosting during this year. We've really appreciated the opportunity to meet with so many of South Australia's business leaders and to openly discuss the roles that we can all play in making our state a place where people and businesses can thrive together. These boardroom discussions have challenged and inspired our thinking about the way forward and what roles we as individuals and as business and community leaders might play in achieving this. Many themes have emerged during these sessions, including the need for positive self-belief, the importance of having a can-do attitude, a desire to see the amazing achievements of successful South Australian businesses highlighted in the media so that others can be inspired to take their next steps. We should reject the doom and gloom that adds nothing of value to our pathway towards being a thriving state, and encouraging government to facilitate, not legislate. And we need to create engaging employment opportunities for our graduates so they can stay here in South Australia. The outcome is that South Australia's leaders have been actively exploring ways that businesses can contribute to building the state's economic and social capacity. And I'm really pleased that they are willing to share some of their stories with us.
So our business, Commercial and General, is the leading property developer in South Australia. We're very parochially South Australian, and we believe that to make this state advance, we have to include some built form that's in keeping with the aspirations of the state overall. Right now, South Australia, I think, is at a crucial pivot point. We are looking now to say how we can advance the state to the next level where it should be. What impressed me about the Courageous Conversations lunch was the diversity of people around the table. What we have to do is to embrace a mindset that says we can be very disruptive in the way that we do business. We can be disruptive about how the way we do property development. South Australia can be anything it wants if it believes in itself and embraces the future.
So Microsoft in South Australia is a sales and services branch, so we look after our customers here in South Australia. Most excitingly, we have a Microsoft Innovation Centre here, so we also work really closely with startups. So I received an invitation to the Courageous Conversations lunch, and I wasn't quite sure what to expect, but what was really pleasing for me, I guess, was just to meet a very eclectic group of people I wouldn't normally meet with, business leaders from all different kinds of industries, and to have, I think, a very frank conversation around where we think South Australia is heading as an economy, as a society, and how we as individuals could make a difference. And I found that incredibly inspiring. South Australia can achieve anything if it has the courage to take what's in front of us. We need to be strong, and we need to be proud, we need to be brave, and we need to take risks.
CoMace is a 35-year-old business. We specialise in commercial joinery for new fit-outs, and we also have a interior fit-out arm and maintenance arm to that as well. South Australia is a very tough environment to run a business, but I think positivity breeds positivity. I'd like to see South Australia become a great place for innovation and a great place for people to come and work. Junction Australia provides a great networking opportunity where businesses can come together and also learn about the social aspects and needs of Adelaide. I highly recommend that businesses partner with Junction Australia. It really does make you realise the social needs that are around.
So Quattro is a vertically integrated property group specialising in residential property. Our land to living model means that under one brand we offer our customers an end-to-end journey from property development right through to connected living the other end. I started Quattro 9 years ago. We're currently in our 10th year of operation. We employ 50 people across Adelaide and Brisbane, 250 full-time equivalents when you count our trade base as well. The number one thing I gained and have put into action coming out of the Courageous Lunch series has certainly been reaffirming the fact that we as a state need to look at things and be at cause rather than at effect, meaning that how we take complete ownership and how we respond to events is really the key that's going to help unlock our state and move it forward. In response to the Courageous Lunch series, Quattro has decided to pay it forward. What Graham's done so phenomenal, I've set up a similar series where I put 30, 40 leaders together once every 2 to 3 months, and we have healthy conversations. South Australia can achieve anything if it believes in itself, us as a business community and as a social enterprise.
Junction Australia is doing its part to ensure that South Australia becomes a thriving state. We're strengthening lives and communities by doing a range of things, embarking upon the significant housing and urban redevelopment and community renewal projects. We're working together with South Australian families and communities to protect the state's most vulnerable children and young people so that they can have every opportunity to thrive. And collaborating around innovative approaches that address the scourge of domestic violence, such as our New Leaf Village project. Our Courageous Conversation series has highlighted the need for business and community leaders to work together to ensure that South Australia remains a great place to do business and an even better place for our families and children to thrive. We really want to encourage all South Australians to help construct our state's future. What role will you play to make South Australia a thriving state?